Hey everyone, today's it is about when you cry in front of them for the first time. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. It had been a long day, much longer than you had anticipated. Work had been stressful. Your responsibilities had piled up faster than you could manage, and the weight of it all was beginning to press down on you. You weren't used to this. In fact, feeling so overwhelmed that it felt like the world was closing in. Normally, he handled everything with grace. Normally, you could keep it together. But today was really not just not normal, at least not to you. When you finally walked through the door of the apartment that you share with your two boyfriends, Katsuki and Ejiro, you were on the edge of breaking. Your chest felt tight, and your eyes burned with unshed tears. The knot in your throat made it hard to swallow. The smell of something savory hit your nose as soon as you stepped into the living room. Sound of the soft banter coming from the kitchen. Kirishima's warm laughter mingled with Bakugo's gruff voice, and for a moment, you tried to let the familiarity of it calm you down, but it didn't work. You felt fragile, like glass was about to shatter at any second. Hey babe, you're home. Kirishima called that from the kitchen, his usual cheerful tone carrying through the space. We're just finishing up dinner. How was work? You tried to answer, but your voice caught in your throat. Instead, you dropped your bag by the door and hung up your coat, your movements slow and deliberate, as you focused on keeping yourself together for just a few more minutes, just until you could escape and splash some cold water to your face. Push all those feelings aside. But Kirishima had already stepped out of the kitchen, a bright smile on his face. Hey, you okay? He blinked rapidly, trying to force the tears away, but that only made it worse. The sight of his concerned face, the gentleness in his eyes, it was too much. Your resolve crumbled. I'm fine, you whispered, but your voice cracked on the last word. You tried to turn away, but before you could, the first tear slipped down your cheek. Kirishima was by your side in an instant, his hand reaching out to touch your shoulder. Hey, what's wrong? What happened? At the sound of his voice, the floodgates opened. You couldn't hold it in anymore. Tears fell down your cheeks, your breath coming out in ragged, shaky gasps. Kirishima, you tried to speak, to tell him it was okay, that you didn't want to worry him, but the words wouldn't come. The sobs had already taken over your whole body, shaking with the force of them. Babe, his voice was panicked now, his hands immediately wrapping around you, pulling you into his broad chest. It's okay. I'm here. We're here, okay? Bakugo appeared from the kitchen, a frown already on his face. What the hell's going on? His eyes landed on you, taking in the sight of you crying, and his expression shifted from irritation to concern faster than you've ever seen. Shit. Bakugo muttered under his breath as he crossed the room, his steps quick and purposeful. He stopped in front of you, his eyes narrowing as he examined your tear-streaked face. Who did this? Who do I need to kill? You managed a weak laugh through your sobs, but the sound is more pitiful than anything else. No one. You croaked, shaking your head. It's not. It's just me. Kirishima held you tighter, rubbing slow, soothing circles on your back. Hey, it's okay. Whatever it is. We've got you. Bakugo knelt down in front of you, his calloused hands around your face as he gently wiped away the tears with his thumbs. You don't cry like this, no matter what the reason, he said quietly. almost as if you couldn't believe what he was seeing. You've never cried in front of us before. You closed your eyes, leaning into his touch, feeling the warmth of his hands against your skin. I know. I just couldn't hold it in anymore. Bakugo's scowl deepened, but there was no anger in his voice, just a fierce protectiveness. Why the hell didn't you say something earlier? We could have helped. I didn't want to bother you guys, okay? And I've tried. You're both so busy with work, and I just didn't want to add more stress. Babe, come on. Kirishima interrupted, softly, his voice filled with disbelief. You know you're not a bother to us. Never. Bakugo let out a low growl, his grip on your face tightening ever so slightly, as if grounding you. Don't be stupid. Do you think we care more about money or work more than you? You come first, always. More tears welled up at his words, but this time they weren't from they weren't from stress or exhaustion, but they were actually from the overwhelming sense of love and safety that he felt with them. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break down like this. I tried, really. Wyan, you don't ever have to apologize for feeling like this. Kirishima added. It's okay. We're here for you, no matter what, Wyan. Damn right. Bakugo agreed, his hands moving to rest on your shoulders. Next time you feel like this, maybe you come to us first. We don't care what's going on. We'll drop everything, okay? Got it? You nodded. Got it, he murmured, leaning into both of them, your tears slowly subduing. Kirishima smiled softly. Well, good. Now, why don't we just sit down, have some dinner, and just relax for a bit? You do need a break after all this crying. Yeah. And if anyone gave you shit today, unhandle them tomorrow. No one messes with you and gets away with it. I love you guys. You know that? We love you too, Leon. Kirishima grinned, kissing your forehead gently. Bakugo's gaze softened. Yes, and we're not letting you deal with this crap alone anymore. We're in this together. And as the three of you settled onto the couch, their arms wrapped around you, you let yourself relax for the first time all day. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye.